gonna be a good episode. I caught my first carp in this episode. Caught a couple little wild browns in this episode. Saved a beaver from a black bear in this episode. You're not gonna want to miss this, man. Woo! I'm gonna try to catch a carp real quick on my lunch break. If it goes well, I'll come back and do a whole day of it. How are you? Straight out there is a huge carp. I don't know if you can see them. There's a bunch of nice big carp on my corn right now. There's one heading in the direction of my line. You can kind of see him there next to my line. I know the water's kind of dirty, it's hard. He's right in front of it. He might grab that. I mean, he's right in front of it. Huge snapping turtle right there. There's carp all around my hook right now. Big ones too. They just won't pick up mine for some reason. They're eating all the corn that I threw in there. I'm just waiting for them to pick mine up. Turtle's back. Oh man, did you see that carp? There's no way I'm not coming back here and trying that again. I didn't get it on camera, but something finally took my corn. And right before I turned my camera on, I snapped my line. I must have had a nick in my line or something. I don't know. But I'm coming back here. That was too much fun. I just got back here again. And there's a carp right out there. See his back sticking up out of the water? This place is packed with them. Somebody was in my spot. So I have to go here. It is quite a bit deeper here. So maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. We'll find out. I'm definitely not going to know if they're on my corn because I can't see them. Now, I know there are a lot of carp in here, but just in case this spot isn't that good, I'm not going to use all my corn in one shot. Oh yeah. A little bit more. Oh yeah. I don't know what kind of duck that is. It looks like a wood duck, but like a juvenile. I've never seen that before. So that duck was actually a mom duck. And there's ducklings right over here that she's been calling to. See them? So I backed up a little bit so they can get reunited. There we go, reunited. Now you can get. Well, that person left that spot that I was at, so I'm going over there. Well, I caught a snapping turtle, and I'm not sure what to do. Oh my God. That's a disaster. What am I gonna do? Why would he eat the corn? Why would you eat the corn, dude? Why'd you do this? Why did you eat the corn? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to snap the line. Jesus Christ. I feel so bad, man. I can't believe I just hooked into a snapping turtle. He should be fine. The hook should probably dissolve. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Should be fine. There's like 5 big carp right next to my line. Come on, somebody take it. How you like that hook in the mouth? You jerk. I don't know what you're staring at. There we go. Come on. Oh. Scared to tighten up my drag. I don't want him to snap me off. Ah. Oh. Oh. Want to see him? Uh-oh. Oh. Not bad, carp. Yeah, yeah. There's so many in there, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's actually the first one I ever caught. Really? Yeah, I'm a kind of a trout fisherman up in the mountains and shit.
So we're good luck.
Oh yeah. This is my second day trying. There you go. I ain't got much longer, but let's see if I can get another one. Well, I'm all out of time. But that sure as hell was fun. There was people here earlier throwing corn all over the place, so they probably had their fill maybe. Who knows? But we'll try again another time. I'm gonna slow down on the carp fishing now and focus more on the trout. I think I'm gonna do a bass episode soon, maybe like some pond fishing or something. I'll figure it out. Boom. I'm back at it with the wild trout. I'm back at that little stream that I did last season, and this season I did it too about 2 episodes ago. But it was really early in the season and the water was freezing. They weren't eating much. So now that it's a little later in the season, I think we're gonna do fine. I think we're gonna do more than fine. I think we're gonna do really good. So we're back here. The water is the lowest here I've ever seen it. Some people think that is a cause for bad trout fishing, but with somebody with a decent amount of experience catching these wild fish, low water means that you can pinpoint exactly where they are. And more than likely which way they're facing. So I think we're gonna do just fine. We'll see what's up. I'm excited. That was the worst cast of my life. A really nice looking trout just surfaced over there in that run. I think I'm gonna get him. I just gotta sneak up. I gotta try not to make waves in his direction. I gotta be very careful not to spook him. And I gotta hope I don't get hooked on those bushes. Okay, there's so many trout in there, it's ridiculous. They're all stacked up right in there. My line got tangled on my reel, so I couldn't present it right. Yeah, if like 5 or 6 of them followed it in, and then they saw me and went back and never chased it again. That's the downside about low water. The upside is you know where they are. The downside is it's real easy to spook them. There we go, I got one. It's a nice little wild rainbow. Wait until you guys see how pretty this rainbow is. Wait until you see this. Oh no, that's a brown. That brown was so pretty that I thought it was a rainbow. I swore it was a rainbow. That's hilarious. Look at him, man. These fish are so pretty. Let them breathe for a second and I'll show you guys. Always wet your hands when you're gonna release them. Look how pretty that brown is. That's ridiculous. Oh, I just had a bite right there. Like right next to my feet. These bigger fish are being wary today. They don't really want to commit to biting anything. What are you? Another pretty little brown. Where I thought the big ones were going to be, there wasn't no big ones or small ones, at least none that bit. So I don't know. They're just really wary today. At least I'm getting fish in the net. That's all that really matters to me. I would like to catch something a little bigger, but I ain't picky. Nice fish. Hey bear. Hey bear. Holy shit. That bear was chasing a woodchuck. That was cool. I just got a better look at the beaver. It was not a woodchuck, it was a beaver. And I saved him. Got one. Oh. That's the smallest one yet. Well, that's that. Definitely didn't catch no decent sized trout, but I definitely had a lot of fun. I've seen a couple, but they're real skittish with this low water. That's another trade-off about low water, especially when it's mountain creek water like this. It's so clear. We're gonna get into some bigger browns in the next episode. I'm gonna go float worms in some really deep lowland holes, and there's monsters in there. Should make out pretty good. Later, Mike.